Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Chennai Super Kings.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision. Every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on. Maybe they know something we don't.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Chowdhury has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Edge, amazing delivery. 9 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 9 for none. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. The Super Kings with a massive shout.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Edged. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up. Chowdhury, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Thick edge. End of the over. 3 off it. The Sunrisers are 54 for 2. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Good shot. A beauty. End of the over.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Could be close. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary. Caught right on the boundary.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot. This was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. A very professional innings, this. Passes 50.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
For 3.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Fulks over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Edged, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Got that away nicely.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Caught right on the boundary. Catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have set a target of 200 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Coming in for the first ball.
Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edged, what a ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little.
No. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Chance. The bowler looks really confident.
They head back to the pavilion. They'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Finds the edge. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
Khan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Thick edge. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd. Edged it. The Sunrisers with a strong appeal. That should be given. That's a fantastic catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance.
But wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Good pick up, big chance.
That's the end of the power play.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Nicked it. That's a confident appeal. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. What a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Fuchs. It's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Perfectly timed. Good pick up, big chance. Gone, straight to long on, and it's a pretty regulation catch in the end. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Goes over the top with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged it. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
The Sunrisers finish it off in style, an easy victory that wasn't in doubt from early on in this innings. Great bowling, great win.
That ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.